This has got to be the nastiest car we have ever gotten for this show.
The car may be bottom of the barrel, but regard for the glue is sky high.
I have so much faith in this glue. I really do think this car is going to go up off the ground with only 7 drops. 6, 7.
All right, 7 drops of glue.
Carrie climbs into the hot seat, and it's go time.
All right, Carrie. Yes, holding. Yes, it's lifting it. Yeah, it worked. It's off the ground. No way. 7 drops is enough to lift a car. That is insane. Oh my God, we lifted a car with glue. Well, hey, it held us for a while at least. Wow.
I am so impressed with how little it takes to lift an entire car. Just 7 tiny drops.
This is amazing. We lifted a car with 7 drops of glue. Now, I knew this stuff was strong, but I didn't know it was this strong. But this is MythBusters. We're not gonna stop here. We have a whole bunch of tests just to find out how well this glue works.
Ain't that the truth?
All right, so now that we've seen the power of super adhesive, what is our first myth?
All right, this myth comes from the 70s. Apparently, rock bands would go to hotels and pull these pranks. And one of the pranks was they would glue the furniture from the room on the ceiling.
Okay, the crazy part of this to me is not just the logistics, but the time restraint. They would have had to do it like overnight. We should not only glue our furniture up, but we should do it within a day.
All right, let's get to it.
Rock stars have a history of hotel room hijinks. But can you really turn a room upside down with super adhesive?
All right, we've built ourselves a room. We're gonna stage it just like a hotel. And then the fun begins. We're actually going to glue everything to the ceiling so that we can make an upside down room. Curious to see if this is actually gonna work.
So this is the room that we are gonna turn upside down. Now, it's built to code and it has everything you would find in a hotel room. We have a desk with a computer on it, we got a light stand, we got a bed with sheets. That ain't gonna be easy. We have a coffee table with a whole bunch of stuff on that. We have a couch. There's a plant, there's a television.
Maybe some dirty laundry. I mean, this is one of our rooms.
Yeah.
Although none of these items weighs as much as a car, what's critical is the materials they're made from. These lumpy, absorbent surfaces are a super adhesive's kryptonite.
It would be difficult to get them to stick to the floor, let alone the ceiling, and we don't have that much time. But my guess for the most difficult thing to get to stick to the ceiling? The bed.
With the checkout clock ticking, Tori needs to first stick the bed, not to the ceiling, but to itself.
So what I'm trying to do is get as much glue on the mattress as possible. But even then, I don't know how well it's gonna stick.
7 drops was enough to lift a car, but it's taken 7 bottles to stick the mattress to the base. But eventually, it's set for liftoff.
All right, so this tool is normally used to lift sheetrock up to the ceiling, but we're gonna be using it to lift furniture so we can glue it to the ceiling. I bet it was never intended for that.
It's a delicate balance
There's something you don't see every day.
between letting the glue harden
I never glued a bed to a roof before.
and staying on top of the clock.
Ah, this is sticky.
Get it wrong,
All right, let's see if the glue holds the bed up.
and this myth will come crashing down to earth.
Looks pretty solid so far. Hey, hey, that is awesome.
It's holding.
That is one upside-down bed with a cherry on top.
Sweet.
But there's no let-up because the couch is next to go. And thanks to its nice flat feet,
I think we may have pulled it off.
the glue is now 2 for 2.
All right, go, go, go. This corner's holding.
It's a don't try this at home classic.
Nice. Next piece of furniture.
So you look at the TV and you think, no problem. It's got a huge flat base, probably got about 100 square inches of surface area to glue to, right? Wrong. This is gonna be a nightmare. See, underneath the TV, there's this whole waffle pattern. Couple that with the fact that this is an old school, heavy, tube-type TV, and you got a problem.
A problem that's going to swallow some serious time. But they can't afford to down tools. So up goes the coffee table.
Ah, my eyes are burning.
And 40 minutes later, the TV is set.
That helped.
But eventually, with all hands on deck, the glue triumphs again.
Magic!
Now, with no time to hang around, up goes the desk, complete with accessories.
Of course, there's a Viking helmet. We're talking about 70s rock bands.
And the shag carpet.
That's awesome!
Just as they're wondering what all the fuss was about,
Nice mother scratcher.
they get stuck.
Now, the potted plant is one of the lightest things in this challenge, but the soft wicker basket just doesn't want to stick. So, the plan is keep adding glue until it does.
How's that?
One bottle becomes two, two becomes three. But after an hour's work, they finally stick it to the plant. And there's still time for a few final flourishes
Ta-da!
before the result floors them.
This is so psychedelic.
Isn't this crazy?
Well, looks like you can turn a room upside down with glue.
And I think this is confirmed.
Confirmed, but very, very strange.
Despite the far from ideal materials and surfaces, everything, without fail, got stuck up. And before checkout time.
And we had a lot of objects to glue to the ceiling. You'd think the hard ones would be like the couch or the bed because they're huge, but actually the plant was the hardest because of the wicker basket. It didn't have a flat surface for the glue to stick to. Now that all these things are glued to the ceiling, the real question is, how am I gonna get into bed?